local. Coffee shops are great places for a meetup, but what if you're not a coffee person? I cannot personally relate to this problem, but I know that you people exist out there, just coffee's not your thing. And if that's you, we do have a solution. I am here with Courtney Walter. She is the general manager of Coffee Hound. Thanks so much for being here, Courtney.
Thanks for having me.
So give us a little history behind Coffee Hound. I know they've been here in the Quad Cities since 1999, so not new. What's been the history behind it and how have they grown throughout the years?
Well, we started out in 1999 at one location in Davenport. It was only a drive-through with a walk-up window. They expanded a little bit over the years, and then they kind of contracted a little bit more just to the one location in Bettendorf and Devil's Glen, and we're just about to open a new shop up at the TBK Sports Center up by I-80 in Bettendorf.
A lot of exciting things happening, and I am really attracted to the name Coffee Hound. I'm a huge animal lover, and it seems like the owners are as well, and that's kind of why they named it that way.
Oh yeah, they love animals, especially dogs, and so the whole thing is dog themed. And if you bring your dog through the drive-through, we always have treats for them if you want. You don't have to take one.
Okay, I'll have to tell my dog Wendy, and we'll have to make a pit stop there because she is going to be excited for that treat. And it seems like coffee shops have there's been an explosion. Why do you think that has been a trend that we've been seeing?
I think it's been happening since the mid-90s when coffee kind of got cool, you know, on Friends. They hung out in the coffee shop and everything. So I think as more people kind of become accustomed to coffee and all the different kinds of things that coffee shops offer, it becomes kind of a comfort to them and something that they want to make part of their routine to make their day a little bit nicer.
Right, and I remember growing up and my grandpa would always take his coffee black, and I remember trying it and just thinking, why would anyone in their right mind actually drink this every morning? Because it was so bitter. And again, I was just a little kid. I drink my coffee black now, but for people that want a little, I don't know, more flavoring, something a little different, there are so many options.
Yes.
How does someone even begin to explore the array of varieties?
So at Coffee Hound, we train our baristas to help people discover what they may like. So if you come in and you have no idea what you want, but you can kind of tell them what you like, even not in the coffee world, but the kind of things you like to eat, the other things you like to drink, they can help steer you to something that you may enjoy. So if you're not a fan of the bitter coffee, you're going to want something to kind of sweeten it up, or you're going to want maybe a cold brew that's a little bit less of a bitter taste underneath. So.
And Courtney, I feel like some of the conversation lately has been with, you know, these elaborate coffee drinks, just the calorie content and maybe caffeine in excess isn't the most healthy or whatever. So what would you say to people that are kind of bashing coffee?
I would say there's no need to, because it's entirely customizable. You can choose skim milk or almond milk, coconut milk at our coffee shop instead of a whole milk or a breve, which is made with half and half. You can do half calf. You can cut the caffeine if you're afraid of that. So there's all these different things that you can do. Sugar-free, light sugar. You know, it doesn't have to be a calorie bomb. It can be if you really want that.
Right.
But
if you want to treat, if you want to treat yourself and indulge
every
a
once
little
in a while, you know what? It's great.
Absolutely. But I love that it is customizable. There are options because for me, if I'm drinking coffee regularly, I don't want to spend 600 calories on a Frappuccino every day because that adds up. But for people that may just not like coffee at all, just the taste of coffee, and they come to the Coffee Hound, what are some maybe other options for them?
There are many. So we've got chai tea is a very, very popular drink. We have a custom blend of chai, which is a spiced black tea. So it does have a little bit of caffeine. It does have dairy in it. We also have smoothies. We have not Italian sodas. We have energy sodas now because that's the new thing. Is energy sodas. Yeah,
I like it.
So it used to be Italian sodas were like a customizable soda with whatever flavor you wanted in a soda water. And now people want that. They want that boost. So they want to get the energy drinks instead of just soda water.
Gotcha, Courtney. Now, I know that you had mentioned earlier about Coffee Hound having a drive-through, and a lot of coffee shops are doing that. How does that impact business?
People want to stay in their car a lot of the time. For me, I'm a mom, I have 2 kids. I don't want to unpack them and then pack them back in the car every place I go. So a lot of people, it's convenient. The thing is just that you don't want it to take forever. You really want to go get your coffee and be on your way. And we really try to make sure that our drive-up customers aren't waiting forever to get their coffee, that they can really get where they need to go.
Plus, they can have their furry friends in the car, and then they can get a little treat. So I am not going to forget that treat for sure. And Courtney, we've seen coffee shops. It's more than just having coffee and just about the product. It's about the experience.
Yes.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times someone's like, oh, let's go meet up for coffee. It's a place to socialize, for fellowship. Have you found that to be true?
Oh, definitely. Since the beginning of coffee shops, they've always been some place to meet and share ideas and get together, and it's still very much that way. We have people meet their friends every day for coffee and sit and chat. We have people who come in to homeschool at the Coffee Hound.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we have kids who come in to study, and college students, and people who meet for business meetings. I mean, it's a great place to get together.
And Courtney, you briefly mentioned a new location. So that's at the Betplex, is that correct?
Yeah, TVK Sports Center.
Okay, so exciting. What are the latest developments with that?
Oh, hopefully we will be opening very, very soon. So we've been gearing up for a while, and we will have something to unveil very soon.
And why was that a location that you guys were interested in being a part of? I know that at that there's just a lot going on. There's a bowling alley and a restaurant, an arcade center, just a indoor fields, a gym. So it's a hopping place.
So much else happening out that way. So there's a lot of houses going up. There's not a whole bunch out there. So it's going to be, I think, nice for the people who live out there as well as the people who are going to the sports center for whatever they're going there for. And we're also going to have sort of a sister company opening up, the Cheesy Cow. So you can go next door and get some really delicious comfort food.
Oh my goodness, I love it. And another thing I love, holidays. We're approaching the holidays right now. And what can people maybe get for gift ideas if they have someone in their life just obsessed with coffee? What kind of gifts would you guys suggest?
Every year, gift cards are the hottest thing for coffee lovers, because then they can get whatever they want.
Right.
But we also have cups. We have coffee that you can get whole bean to take home. Sometimes people like to get other little things, tea tins and things like that, if the person is a little bit more open. So.
Right. Awesome ideas. Courtney, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. For more information on Coffee Hound, you can visit qccoffeehound.com. We'll also have those details posted on ourquadcities.com. Stick around. More Living Local is coming up.